How many of us have been about to leave our houses and suddenly we stopped because we forgot our cell phones? Many of us, right? That's because right now the technology is a big part of our lives and we sometimes rely a lot on the capacities of our phones. Like for example, using the maps, checking if a movie is displaying in a nearby cinema, or only for calling a friend to do a video chat because you're in a different place that you want to show him. There are lots of actions that we are consciously do based on what the technology allows us to do. But would you believe me if I told you that instead of evolving with it, we are stuck? Good afternoon everyone, my name is Emil Palomino, and in this time I want to talk to you about the unused potential of technology and how we are not progressing with it at the rate that we could really achieve. I'm not only going to talk about it, I'm going to prove it. Starting with one fact. If you go to the website of a new phone, the first thing you will see highlighted is the potential of the camera or how many it has. After that, you will see some words about 5G and of its performance using a lot of applications. But those are not like the real features of the phone. Those are hidden in a part called specifications. And there is always the standard information of the phone, but that not everyone can understand it. So if you analyze it and compare it with the same information of other phones, you will usually notice one pattern. From 3 to 4 gigabytes of RAM in a mid-range phone, and from 4 to 9 gigabytes of RAM in a high-end phone. This number affects on how capable is the phone to handle multiple applications open at the same time. Then if you focus on battery, you will see from 3000 to 5000 milliamperes in the battery sections. That is the capacity of the phone to hold your battery and to keep working. But as in the first feature, that is the RAM memory, this number is always the same, or almost every time the same. What I want to get with this? I want to show you that how almost every phone that is on the market offers the same capability of performance according to its range. But the companies sell them as a whole new phone only because they upgraded the camera, so they can take pictures in the highest quality. You can see the same pattern on laptops. They tell us that the processors that they are using in them are of high generations, but they are the same all of the last years. Only some of them have a real innovation or change in relation to past versions. The majority of them, you will see them in the gaming section. But it also depends if the buyer is informed enough to go to a store and search for a specific product that can cover all of his needs. This situation is not so noticed because right now we have sections of all the products, like gaming, all-in-one, notebooks, and etc. So when a customer goes to the store to get a laptop that also can work as a tablet, they can offer you one that they call the all-in-one. But this is sometimes also a lie. Yes, it can work as a tablet, you can use the special pen that they gave to you, but his efficiency and graphic capacity is very low. So when you start to use multiple apps at the same time, or a specialized software for a work like Photoshop if you are interested in editing your photos, MATLAB if you're a programmer or a video editor, the computer cannot perform as well as it did when you were using it for basic stuff. All of that, if you put it together with the scaled obsolescence, which is another problem that I will not delve into so I don't make this speech so long. But to resume, is something that the developers of new technology products use to make sure that you keep buying the new gadgets by using components that will most likely become useless in 1 or 2 years. Prevent us to get the new real inventions, and we just get the same phones, laptops, tablets, or even the smartwatches every year. But they make us think that they are innovating. After explaining you all of this, how do you feel? Because if you think about it, the majority of people is being deceived every time they go to buy a new gadget because of how these are sold, and also because of the lack of desire of the buyers to inform themselves, so that companies must stop doing this. All these situations are the ones that are making us stop progressing with the technology and just stay in the same state for years. That's why we need to recover our curiosity and our desire for information, so that we can keep evolving and keep moving into a more advanced future where technology can optimize the most of the jobs that we normally do. And why not? The technology can be part of us, giving us more capabilities and go further than we already come in all the years that we have existed to a new stage of our lives, so that we can achieve a new evolution. Thank you.